Hey guys, it's Heather the Crochet Witch. How are you guys doing today? I am finally getting around to doing my long-awaited JoAnns haul. So excited to share this with you guys. It is, by the time this video is coming up, it is going to be Monday, December 18th, 2023. I went shopping on Thursday, December 14th. Is when I got this, but I believe the prices are still the same and or better, and I'll get to that in a second. I'll get to the prices as I'm going, and then at the end I'll tell you what may be different, because I had a lady that works for JoAnns in the aisle talking to us about it. I'm so excited. I was so excited. I felt like I had like insider information. I went shopping, obviously, at the big JoAnns store, which is that way from me. I took Damon with me, and I know you guys said, I think the day that we went might have been the day that I was talking about his mittens in Vlogmas. Or I might have talked about his mittens the day after even. And that's when some of you guys were like, have Damon in your videos again. Have Damon in your videos. I know you guys miss him. And I will have him soon. I will get him in a video so that everybody can say hi to him. He can say hi to you guys. I will get him back. But I didn't film him, I didn't film at the store that day because it was, okay. We were meant to go in, look for one thing that was not yarn related, and leave. That was the mission, okay? What we left with, I'm going to try to not, let me see. I'm going to try to not spoiler it all. What we left with was this, completely full. And then, and a small, like Damon has what I bought him, but it was like he wanted Damon is even more Christmassier than I am. I know that wasn't proper English, but he is even more in the Christmas spirit than I am with the Yule spirit, especially this year. Like I haven't even decorated, you guys. I'm just saying. And so there's a wreath anyway. Sorry, I have like this stream of text messages coming through on my phone. So like, and it's tilted. My phone's tilted, you know, so we can see each other better. And like, so it's just flashing across. Anyway, you know how texts work when you're videoing, I'm assuming. Yeah. So just flooding across the top. Anyway, so I had like a brain fart for a second there. If I edited, you wouldn't have to deal with me and my brain farts, but we know I really don't do that. So he had a wreath, and it was, the sales, like the markdowns were really good. I don't remember what price it was originally, but it was like $1.99. So he's like, ooh, I want this. And I was like, look what it's marked down to, dude. Like here, you know, like I threw it in my cart, because at that point I had a cart. Some point during this madness, I asked Damon to hold something, and he was like, you know what, you hold that. And he comes back, he like left and came back, and he had a cart with him. And I'm like, well, now I have to fill the cart. not fill it, but I'm just saying, like, I had more room to work with. Damon is an enabler. Period. I think that's why some of you guys like him so much. Anyway, so what I went for, I cannot remember who, it was in the Facebook group. It was in my Facebook group, which is linked down below. If anybody isn't there that would like to be, we are a fun group. I can't remember who posted. Oh, I'm so sorry. I forgot who it was. I answered you in the Facebook group, but, somebody had posted, did you see JoAnns had a Stranger Things calendar? And then they said they didn't see it online. And I was like, well, no, but now I need to see this Stranger Things calendar. So I had actually, that night I was working with my friend Seth, and I was like, hey, what are you doing? I want to go to JoAnns. And he was busy. And the next day I saw Damon, and I was like, hey, since we're going shopping Thursday, and he was down for it, because, you know, he's an enabler. So he went with me down there, and we found it. So I am the proud owner of this beautiful Stranger Things calendar. I'm so excited. I do have a Stranger Things calendar, but let me just explain. So, and I plan on ordering a custom made one, which I need to get on the ball with, if I'm going to do it. Last year I waited until January, so I basically missed the first month of, like, missed it being up. On Etsy, there is a really great shop that makes, like, there's a bunch, but the one that I found, he's just amazing, that makes custom calendars. He'll make it from, like, your own pictures, but he'll make it also from, like, pictures that you find online. I had asked him specifically, like, even if they're trademarked, and he said, you know, as long as you're not ordering, like, I don't know, like 50 of them, so that you're obviously trying to sell them and make money, like, yeah, you know, I'll make them. So, and I'm only ordering one. So, like, last year I ordered a custom one with David Harbour and Joe Keery, who plays Steve in Stranger Things. I ordered a calendar with them in it, and I customized everything, sent him all the pictures. He did the layout for me. It was amazing. I love it. I'm obviously on December now, and I'm very sad that it's basically ending. And I need to get on the ball, because I was gonna do just a David Harbour one, since I have collected more David Harbour pictures. And I was gonna include the Comic-Con pictures that we took together this year. Still so geeky about that. But anyway, I digress. But I have 4 spots in the house for calendars. So if I order one, if I have this one, I also have Walmart sold, I think they're meant for lockers, because they're like this wide, but they're long, and it's another calendar, so they're smaller. I have the locker, I'm calling it the locker version. I have the locker version of something similar to this. So I have room for one more calendar. I'm just saying, if I find a cool one. But this one I love it. It's the Hellfire Club. So there's Eddie right there. There's Dustin, Eddie. Man, I forgot some of their names. There's Lucas and Mike over here. Gareth. No, that one's not Gareth. Gareth this one? I can't remember. Jeff is this guy. And then I feel like in my fanfics, I also named him Jeff, because I never knew his name. I just spelled him Jeff with a J, and him Jeff like Geoff. So two Jeffs. Because I don't think this guy was ever actually named, even on like the Stranger Things wiki. I don't think he has a name, which is weird, but you know, those things happen. So yeah, and then obviously it has like the sneak preview of all the months, and very happy. Is there a hopper? Wait a minute. Is this only like the high school portion? There's Steve. Oh, well, now I have to order the David Harbour calendar. There's no hopper, you guys. There's Eddie. There's a lot of Eddie. It's pretty Eddie heavy. That's a mouthful. Eddie heavy. There's quite a bit of Steve. I'm not complaining, but there's no hopper. Are you kidding me? Okay, we're going to get past that. So that's what I went for, okay? And then I got the Big Witch bag for the way out, which I'm not going to lift it and show you guys again because it's hard to not reveal everything that I found. Okay. So let me think. I packed it the best that I could. Oh, I started going through things and let me see. I just want to make sure. Most of the bag is one type of yarn. So I'll show you the additional types that I got first. I found only one of these at the moment. So I got the Big Twist Value. I have some of these already. When they first came out, I placed an order, which was, I think it was in like August that these first came out. But these are the Big Twist Value. They're just Big Twist Value, but they're like the variegated. Isn't that beautiful, you guys? Love, 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 love. It's like a very purple forward rainbow with some black in it. Oh, it's so pretty. And it's called Rainbow Bright. This is like Saturday morning cartoons. How beautiful is that? And the black really sets it off so nicely. If you're not familiar with Big Twist Value, let's talk real quick about it. So I already said this is the color Rainbow Bright, and it is made in Turkey, because I know I always end up looking for that later. It is 100% acrylic. This particular skein has 269 yards, which is 246 meters. It is 4.3 ounces, which is 121 grams. They recommend for knitters a US 8, which is a 5mm knitting needle. They also recommend a US 8, which is a 5mm hook, which is a US H hook. It is a size 4. It is machine washable. You can iron on low. Do not bleach. Do not tumble dry. Dry it flat. And I did say it was made in Turkey because I started with that. And then, yeah, it's this, just like I already showed you. Get it to... Beautiful color. Oh, it's so pretty. I think I ordered... I have to either... do some big projects so I can make some room for these on my shelf, because I know it's in a box right there. Right in the spot that I have to clean out, it is in a box right there, and I want this displayed on my shelves. It's so pretty. But I think there is either 4 or 6 of these. So yeah, this is one more of them, and I would not mind a few more. But so beautiful, and they're so soft. And just to show you, because I said it was a 4-weight, and it is, I feel like it's about Red Heart Super Saver comparable, because that's how much I like. So many people are familiar with Red Heart Super Saver. I like to compare it to that. It's like a tiny bit smaller than Red Heart Super Savers, than most of them, but it's roughly that size, and it's very, very soft. I love this yarn. I love Big Twist Value, period. And let me just say, right now, the Big Twist Value are all $279, whereas normally, I believe they are all $449, if I'm reading this correctly. That's what it looks like. So, which, yeah, if I'm also reading this correctly, Damon's Wreath was going to be $4.99, and I got it for $1.50. So, I mean, it's a really good deal on the Christmas stuff. The second and third thing that I got were more Big Twist Value. In the color Hot Pink. Look how bright. It's going to blow out at first, but then, isn't that beautiful? I don't know what was with me in this shopping trip, you guys, because you know me, and I'm usually, like, my last JoAnns haul was like rust and gold and cream and everything from your 1980s grandma's couch, and that's usually my aesthetic, right? And I go from that to like the 1980s discos, roller rink parties in the high school era, mini skirts and rock concerts and neons, and that's me, you know. But I wanted a nice neon hot pink. I want to get more of their neons. Like I want to get, they have their blue, I think, is the cyan. It's so pretty. I want to get that, even though it's not technically like neon blue. It fits in with, it's so pretty. So yes, anyway, neon pink. Now the solids are a bit heftier than the variegateds. I mean, you can see that, right? It's the same stats except for the yardages and such, the yardage and the weight. When I said this is 269 yards, which is 246 meters. This is 380 yards, which is 347 meters. This is 4.3 ounces, which is 121 grams. This is 6 ounces, which is 170 grams. So it's quite the difference, actually. I'm just double checking, but yeah, it's made in Turkey. It's 100% acrylic. All the stuff is the same. It's just, and it goes so well. They go so well together, don't they? Just need like black and some more of these colors, and it would be this beautiful blanket. I think that's a good idea. I'm just saying, I'm not going to be able to put that there, so let's just put it over here. All right. Then the exciting part. Okay. I had turned the corner, and the sign said, now I don't know if you guys are also, but I am a very big fan of the Big Twist Living, the anti-pilling acrylic that they have. And I'm a really big fan of all of the like variegated, when I don't know what they all stand for, because I didn't know at first that's what the line was. But they put them out in all sorts of different like pride things, right? Pride colors, pride flag colors. Like this one, for example, is inclusivity, and it's just beautiful, bright, rainbow in it. See, I go from your grandpa's favorite sweater to this big, bright, beautiful leprechaun rainbow, find some pot of gold type of deal. I'm a terrible goth. But, and then they have just all sorts of different, but then I heard that the newer colors of the Big Twist Living, I don't want to say self-striping, but the different stripy, variegated-y colors, I heard that some of them aren't necessarily like pride flag or pride type colors. So I'm not sure if that's accurate or not accurate. I'm not sure if they are or aren't, because I don't know all of the colors and what they're supposed to mean. So I can't report back on that. Regardless of whether they are, whether they aren't, what they're supposed to be, what they're not supposed to be, they're beautiful, right? They're beautiful. Like this, it's a beautiful rainbow, no matter what it is, or isn't, or should be, or shouldn't be. It's beautiful. I love it. And I have two of the colors that I'm going to show you. I already have some of, but I wanted more. Partially because I want to do a blanket with each of them, like not together, but blankets with them. And partially because anytime, like I was talking to Damon and I was telling him about the big scare that seemed to be going through the channels, that there was a possibility that in the future JoAnns could start to sink. And My JoAnns seems to be, by the way, going strong. Like people were reporting like, I don't know, like crazy amounts of like boxes in the aisles, and they were talking about how like that was bad signs and like for different reasons, and just mine seems very neat and tidy and but not barren either. Like I know somebody's going to go, well, that means there's hardly any stock. No, there's just as much stock as before. Like it seems fine. It put my mind at rest a little bit is what I'm trying to say. But there's still that worry in the back of my mind, somewhere back here. So whenever I see a really good sale, I tend to kind of hoard on it, right? Maybe not hoard, because I do fully plan to get rid of other yarns to make room for this yarn, because I want it and it's pretty and I love it. And enough giving you my reasonings why I got it. Let's go back to the yarn. But this is what I spent the majority of my stockpiling on from here out, is the Big Twist Living. It is an anti-pilling acrylic yarn. This is 199 yards, which is 182 meters. It is 3.85 ounces, and it is 110 grams. As I've already said, it is 100% anti-pilling acrylic. They suggest a US 7 to 8, which is a 4.5 to 5 millimeter knitting needle. They suggest a US 7 hook, which is a 4.5 millimeter hook. It is a medium 4-weight yarn. It was made in Turkey, and it is the color Inclusivity, like I said, and it is gorgeous. Look at this beautiful rainbow of yumminess. Look at it, look at it, look at it. It's so pretty. And as far as it being a 4-weight, I would agree. And I would say it's even a little more like sturdy, I guess might be a good way to put it, than the Big Twist Value. Like it seems to be a more, it may not be like thicker as far as the actual strand of yarn, like holding it against your finger loosely, but it's a more like robust piece of yarn. Does that make sense? Like if you stretch it, I feel like Big Twist Value might stretch out and get thinner faster or easier than the Big Twist Living. Not that it's by any means a hard yarn, but it does seem to be just a little more sturdy, like robust, sturdy, whatever you want to call it. But I'm just going to flash these colors again. They're so beautiful. It's so pretty. And normally this yarn is $6.49 each. The reason why I went insano, these were $2.79, you guys. And this is the part of the video where I excitedly tell you that, because I had my phone, obviously, because I'm rarely separated from my phone. So I took out the JoAnns app and I was like, well, I just want to make sure before I like grab up a bunch of this stuff and take it to the front, because I don't want to have to come back and put it back, but I wouldn't be like, let me just dump this here, because I'm not that kind of person. So let me scan it and make sure it rings up that way. So I scanned it and they couldn't find the barcode. It gave me whatever the error says about not having the right product scanned or whatever. So Damon actually asked the lady that was right next to the aisle that worked there, and he's like, excuse me, could you scan this? Could you tell us, And she said, oh yeah, like I don't even need to scan it. It is, and it's been ringing up like that and blah, blah, blah. And she's like, in fact, she said that next week, which would be this week, that it was going down to $2.49. Now, I checked the app before I started. I'm sorry, my eye's so itchy, you guys. I tried to be a little inconspicuous there for a second, but it's itchy. I think I got a fiber on it. Anyway, I tried to check the app before I started the video, and it still said $2.79. So either it hasn't started yet, or it's next week, or she was not right. Or, I mean, I guess it could have been just for my one store down, down there. I don't know. But as far as the online, it still says $2.79, which is still, in my opinion, a really good deal, especially because it's anti-pilling. I think it's amazing, personally. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. So I got, I thought I got 4 of these. I guess I'll keep you updated as I look through here, but I got at least 3 of the inclusivity. And then okay, just stop getting ahead of myself here. I have, this is, it wasn't one of the original colors that came out. It's one of the, I don't know that it's one of the newest ones. I think there might be some in the, released in the middle or something. But this color is, it'll be the same stats, but this color is called Fun Brights. But it's another kind of rainbowy color, but it has like white in it. And it is slightly different. It's got like these beautiful purple, orange. It's got a couple of oranges kind of, and then blue, and then it's got a white mixed in. So it's almost like, I don't know, like a rainbow in the clouds kind of vibe, right? It's so pretty. I think it's just absolutely gorgeous, and I feel like it's giving off like 70s 80s vibes. I don't know why. Probably because my brain sees that kind of stuff everywhere. Like I almost feel, and there's even like a peachy, like I don't know if you can see that very well with my light, but there's like a peach mixed in there too, right? So I love this one, and since I was picking up more of colors like the inclusivity and one of the other colors in here, I had some of either I think I had 4 of the other ones. So I picked up multiples of this one because again, they were $2.79. So I got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these. Aren't they so pretty, you guys? That's like an armful of retro rainbow goodness. So pretty, and they're so soft. I could go to sleep like this. I love them so much. So let me set these down. Still didn't find that 4th inclusivity, and I could swear I had a 4th one. Maybe there was only 3 of that one in the store. I don't know. Okay, so then, or maybe it was amongst the first couple colors that I grabbed, so I thought I'd only need 3 because I had some at home. That makes sense because I also grabbed 3 of this one, and this one is by far my favorite of them all. This one is called Spirit, and look at this. It's like this fiery fall. It's beautiful. Purple, oranges, reds, and yet it's still got a white thrown in there. It's so pretty. Isn't that just beautiful? I love it so much. And I have, like I said, I think 4, maybe I might have more of this. It's hiding back here. It's hiding behind actually where I keep my calendar in here. But I grabbed 3 of them. Because they're also, all of these were $2.79 each. I keep saying $2.49 because I'm like, are they $2.49 now? And I told Damon, I was like, I'm not waiting till this week because A, we're here now, and B, they probably won't be here even if they are on sale by the time we get back. So I got 3 of these. I love this color. I love it so much. It is definitely my favorite, and I love all of the colors that I got. So there's that one. The lady was pretty impressed because she was like, I'm just going to let you pack your own bag. Because like I said, I had bought that bag which I can probably now show you because I've emptied it pretty well. Here's the bag that I got. Big Witch energy. I have one more of this too, but I really, really like this bag, and I was pretty happy that they still had the Halloweenish bags, so I was like, this is for me. I love it so much. Then I got this one, which I've had my eye on for a while too. This is called Authentic. Look at this. Look at this. Oh my gosh, this is beautiful. It's black, purple, like this. It is white, but the white has picked up like almost like this, like a muddle of the colors, because it's like it's got like the dark in it from the black, and then there's still a purple little tone in there too. So it's almost like a muddly white. It's so pretty. And then if I said the purple, black, that muddly white color, and then just this like, it's not yellow and it's not green, but it's like this acidy, weird, I love it color. This looks so just like witchy to me. I love everything about this color. And it's $2.79, possibly $2.49. And it's so pretty. It's so pretty. I would not have thought that this like weird acidy color would work with it, even though I do like color schemes like this quite a bit actually, but it does. It works. It's so like that and the white. I guess I wouldn't have thought all of that together. I would have thought it'd be too much, you know, but it's so pretty. And that like bottled together with the fact that it's this nice anti-pilling. I'm really stuck on this anti-pilling acrylic lately. Like I see why people love it so much. And it's not even the fact that like whatever I make is going to have the anti-pilling helpfulness. It's more the fact of what I'm about to work with is just going to be this between my fingers, this luscious anti-pilling. I see the appeal, you guys. I see the appeal. But I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 6 of this. Let's see. I will pull them out. I was going to say it's at the bottom of my bag. I'm not going to pull them out. I did get one other color. I had just already pulled that out. So I got 6 of these. I love this. And I guess I did only get 3 of the inclusivity because I definitely didn't find another one. So I was just wrong about that. Let me put these back in here. But yeah, I was pretty proud of packing this. Then the other thing that I picked up, because they have solid colors, by the way. I think when they first came out with these, they did not have solid colors. But I was like, you know what? I will want to mix in. What I was thinking was something like this, any of these, really. What if I make, you know my, the hats that I make for like me and Damon and my friend Andy, the spiral hats? Wouldn't that make a beautiful hat? And I always spiral them with black. So I got some black. And in blankets, in everything, black. And now I have black anti-pilling acrylic at my fingertips. And they were $2.79. And I got 4 of them. And I'm very happy. I want to get some more of this, actually. Like, maybe before the sale ends, maybe not. But at some point, I would like to get some more of this. But that is what I ended up getting, you guys. So, this video ended up being much longer than I expected it to be. I guess I did talk an awful lot. But I just wanted to let everybody know that the sale was going on, because it's still going on this week. Like I said, I hope that the price drops down, and maybe it will by the morning time, since it's going to be like, I'm recording this Sunday night. Maybe by Monday morning it will have dropped down to $2.49. If not, It is $2.79 at the time that I am speaking right now. It is, you know, $2.79. So if you're interested, I personally think that's a really great price. So I don't know if any of you guys have already worked with the Big Twist Living, or if you're interested in it, but not to be an enabler, but this would be a good opportunity. I'm just saying, you guys. And yeah, if you have worked with it, do you like it? And did you like the colors that I got? What was your favorite? My favorite is definitely the Spirit, the purple and red, and I think that's so pretty. But I do like, I like the authentic too. I like it all. I think they're so pretty in their own ways. They're so pretty. And I can't discount the two, you know, different colors of Big Twist value that I got either. Like, I could have gotten a lot more. I could have done a lot more damage, I will say. I would love to just stockpile Big Twist value of all sorts, just in case. Like, the mittens I'm making now are almost all Big Twist value, except for the Red Heart Super Saver that I got, just for the ones that I had from my childhood, because, you know, Red Heart. But I mean, yeah, I love Big Twist, and I hope that JoAnns never leaves us. But if they ever do, I would love to have enough of it. Like, I never got to go to AC Moore or even order from there or anything like that. So, I only have a couple of skeins of yarn that Courtney from Fiber Fox Studios sent me, because she knew that I wanted some AC Moore yarn so badly. So, and I still have it coveted. It's literally right behind me in a cubby back here, because I haven't decided like what is worthy of using it on yet, you know. But yeah, I hope JoAnns never leaves us. On that note, I am gonna go. I love you guys, and hopefully if you're into it and if you want to get it, you get a chance to grab some stuff from the sale. And yeah, let me know what you get. All right, guys, I love you, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye, guys.